can this be?
We needn't settle for the way it is. May the Arcana always remind me of my heritage. Yeah, but what else? Strength and wisdom of my predecessors. A fated list of minor prophecies. The aspects of the nocturnal arms. Become even stronger.
Oh, dang.
You are bound to me and I am your bearer. Much to look forward to, Lord Moros.
Just how...
The oath calls to me. To Tartarus. Headmistress, guide me.
Look at you strutting through the underworld as though you own the place. Although perhaps you do. Not sure how it works with the succession plans down there.
Acceptable.
As you commence your evening's pursuit, you may be best prepared to receive my mark and overcome its undesirable effects. Subsequently, you shall have more opportunity to test the limits of the possibilities that it creates.
Got it. Good find. There. Shadow Spiller. Come along, Homer.
What's that you got there? Ignium, is it? Reminds me of those twin torches that old Hecate would always have with her. If these are anything like those, they'll never sputter out. But just in case, we'll keep them nice and hot.
judgment of the dead are only
Interesting.
witnesses.
It's Charon. The Umbral flames.
Let us begin another cycle, little star. Each has its unexpected qualities, but in the greater pattern lies a certain pleasure, does it not? My greatest strength is yours.
I hope your boatman there appreciates that the smooth sailing he's experienced in his mercantile routes is no coincidence at all.
Surging on.
I'm routing.
I'd like to see my brother, so I accept these terms.
It's been a while. Hypnos recently returned to us. You've no idea how grateful he was to be back. Practically jumped right into my arms, although that might have been from abject fear.
I'm uncertain whether he realized the House of Hades was out of commission for most of the time he was asleep. He left before I could explain. Is he always so,
Whatever you're about to say, yes. He loves when I return to the house in failure and keeps track of all my deaths. So if you'd like to do him another favor, here's your shot. you shades enjoy our little show.
Ugh, next match is mine, brother.
Good evening. Something unusual occurred, Princess. The fated list scrolled to a point that caught my eye. What it said made little sense to me, though I'm implored to tell you. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth.
I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth. That sounds much like a waking phrase. Headmistress told me of them when she lent me the nocturnal arms. When you think on it, what do you see?
A demon of some sort. A mask-like face in shadow. Some nocturnal realm, not necessarily our own. Who is this?
We'll soon find out, I think. Likely a bearer of the arms of night, but whether past or future, I can't say.
I may have just fulfilled part of a prophecy in relaying those words. I trust they'll be of benefit, not harm.
I think so. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth.
Together we shine. I recall when I myself first grasped the flames of Ignium. I must have been about your age. Now you are possessed of their power.
All it takes is a bit of light to cast a long shadow. Isn't that so, Headmistress? I'll do my best to wield the flames as you have taught.
In your own way.
I'll have to turn in more gold.
What's with you and Eris, anyway? Thought you'd have the sense to stay away from her, at least when you have a choice.
I may lack proper judgment when it comes to choosing comrades, Nemesis. She and I have little in common, but she makes it difficult to be completely rational.
Well, you'll get what's coming to you when it comes to her. Or me, for that matter, but in a different way. Maybe that's the appeal. Anyway, just don't go bringing her around.
I wasn't planning on it. How did you manage it, Odysseus? Back when you had the outcome of a full-scale war riding on you, then a treacherous sea journey, all with only one life to live. Or so then you thought.
For certain, the one life to live bit instilled in me the will to survive. Most mortals cling to life, but I was better than most at rejecting my doubts. And when my plans all fell apart, I improvised.
Your plans fell apart. How did you avoid becoming distraught? Keep all your doubts at bay in the face of failure?
It's that I always relished finding a way out, no matter what I'd gotten myself into. Treating my predicaments as mazes to be navigated, puzzles to be solved.
But at times there are impasses, outcomes that simply cannot be achieved.
Nay, goddess. Not if you ask me.
Grow and flourish. Now for my waking phrase. Ignium. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth. The hidden aspect of Supai. By light of moon
in darkest Erebus.
Must be an incantation that can help. Power to change. This'll take a little while. There's fear in the air. Heading up. For the Silver Sisters.
The night is was young and I found you already. You don't suppose some of my sister's tracking skill is starting to rub off on me, do you?
Yes. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Olympus has no sense of my true strength, or yours. But it is just as well. We are most powerful when we remain obscure, when we are underestimated. Would you... On this phase, you may once again direct the lunar ray.
Shamblers ahead. Onward. Shades are free.
This lot up here act like they was all born with all the talent in the world. May up Apollo and Athena, sure, and Artemis and Hermes. Aphrodite definitely too, but point is, most of us, we got to work at things before we're any good.
Possible exchange. This is the boon I need. Almost finished. Few more pylons left. Death to Kronos. That light. the satyr currently in charge. You shades are getting out of there. One less traitor.
Valuable for you.
I'll show myself out. In the name of Hades.
That time already. Living here, it has its ups and downs. Lately, for instance, I don't get a lot of peace, though I sleep like a rock. I don't know, maybe I ought to move.
I wholeheartedly support that choice. Aren't you more accustomed to island living anyhow? This city life, even on the outskirts here, the pace is far too quick.
I know what you want me to do. Although I miss the island life now that you bring it up. Still got unwanted company sometimes, but not so much as now.
Good night. Some wool. All set. Pushed her far enough. Why not? sink or swim. That's good.
Something.
Hey.
Your arm never got better, did it? I'm really sorry. I should never have put you on the spot.
Not your fault. I had grown very confident in my abilities. Headmistress always said there was no way to make Shades whole again, but I thought otherwise. Overextended. Learned a lesson I'm not going to forget.
I felt so bad. Couldn't look at anybody in the crossroads anymore. Thought I'd never see you again. That'd be for the best. I had a lot I needed to sort out.
And how did it go? You learned to fly, at least. Top of your list of fears. Conquered. With your father's wings, no less.
These wings are mine, Melly. And that was all part of it. I had to learn to do things for myself, like you did. And for what it's worth, I think your arm looks amazing. Now, here. These should work. Good choice. Till next time.
Bye. Olympus, I accept this message. Excellent. More sticklers. Hold still.
I see a digging spot.
The foremost ship.
You know that wispy shade kid? What's his name? Icarus. I've seen him stealing glances, flying around, copying me. Where'd he get the wings?
Icarus assuredly is not copying you. This may come as a shock, but there are those attempting to be useful currently, rather than interfering with our plans.
You think he's attempting to be useful? Come on, he's just a little freak. Maybe he's into harpies and is trying to get in with them. But then again, who cares? Reloading! Come on, stupid thing. That does it!
Remember that. Probably stolen. That's that. There they are. Skira grows in strength.
Now come, my friends, drink up like there's no tomorrow.
Some coins.
Back for more. Right, now that's exactly what we need and ought to last till what, tomorrow night at least? You've got my thanks and more, Mel baby. Who's your supplier, might I ask?
I've no single nectar source I rely on. I know a broker who tends to have some, and at other times I find a bottle here and there. Has it truly been that difficult to find?
Well, this stuff's not impossible to get most of the time. We just go through a lot is all. And now my guests are finding for ambrosia more and more. Happen to have a box of that?
A box?
Hey, wait, hold on. If you're not jesting that whatever war was on is over, then how come you keep showing up to get these battle-ready boons from me?
Suffice it to say, there are still battles to be won. But I'll spare you the details for the sake of your sanity and mine.
Well, cheers. I've not much sanity to spare. Sounds like you'll be around. You've got the special pass, so stop by any time. One of these. Coming right up. Now, anybody need another round?
say, cousin, I've not seen such unity from our family in some time. Almost everybody stands together now against our foes. Though Dionysus, probably he's lying somewhere in a stupor.
If Lord Dionysus hasn't taken up arms against the forces of Kronos, surely he has his reasons.
Oh, he does. Why should he callous his hands when he could laze about feasting? He's fortunate I've more important matters to consider than locating him. Excellent. May you again prevail.
I see an outcropping.
interested in me. Prepare, fishy. To me. Wow, a star sailor. Guess who?
The future is a series of fixed points. Not even my master believes this to be true.
You fill my mind with this nonsense. Not even the...
They were always weaving, yes. I know that... Items attack.
Gold coins. Next floor. Now this fortress is your grave. I accept this gift. Time for the tale. Out of my sight. I see it.
Don't keep old Typhon waiting. Get him, Em.
You know, cousin, one thing you and Hephaestus have in common is you don't seem to get a lot of sun. I often try to coax him from his cave, and while I usually fail, not this time.
Coffee, mate, before the witching catches on to your routine. Now make yourself useful over here. Let's start sticking these summer right where you don't get a lot of sun.
A boon for another. Hear me, on my authority.
Out, Typhon!
Quite enough, Typhon. Fight on! This was as long as I could stay.
for the unseen. There.
It takes practically all night for the hard-toiling princess of the dead to clamber to the highest point upon Olympus. But as often is the case, her return trip flies by in no time at all.
Return to Shadow now. That's more like it. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
Hey, Mel.
Your incessant reappearances have come to be acceptable, witch.
A step toward your goal. Serve the night, and the night shall give back. Your father once was bearer of the fated list, you know. A housewarming gift, my sister said. But Hades put it away until your brother unearthed it from the archives and started using it himself.
I know Zagreus sought our mother. Perhaps the fated list helped him succeed. Come to think, I wouldn't have even been born if he hadn't. Wait, how did you end up with the list after that?
It wasn't until rather recently. The Fates sent me to retrieve the list from your father's house. Kronos would be absent, they said. And they were right. For when I returned, they were gone.
That's when he got them.
Yes.
Don't mind me, everyone. All done. Power to create.
In short, the reconstruction is proceeding, though not at a brisk pace, and the damage on the surface is contained. Wounds that shall slowly heal. We'll see what scars remain.
Sister Selene makes a similar assessment. Well then, what shall you do from here, Odysseus? You could visit the surface whilst the underworld remains in disrepair.
Oh, I may wander for a bit, madam, but by your leave, I'd like to keep the crossroads as my base of operations for the time. I reckon we've a good thing going here, don't we?
I dare say yes, we do.
Should be here soon enough. Good evening, broker. Back to Gaia.
I'll keep an eye on it.
You'll flourish here. I enjoyed our prior outing at the Springs, and thought you might be open to another sometime soon. Perhaps even right now.
Oh, well, these wings, they need further maintenance, but what am I even saying? They can definitely wait. Let's go. Oh?
You're quiet, Icarus. What's on your mind? Besides the further maintenance of the magnificent wings you've built.
It's just, most of my evenings are substantially less pleasant. I want to make this last, as well as fix the bloody wings. If they were so magnificent, they wouldn't break.
I think magnificent things are often fragile things. Though they seem sturdier than you let on. You had to solve the problems that caused the famous wings of Daedalus to fail.
That failure was mine. The wings my father made were built with feathers and wax, which was all he had to work with at the time. The wax had to stay cool, but I flew off into the blazing sun. Probably should have gone out at night in retrospect.
Perhaps you didn't have the luxury of choice, since you were captives then. So what happened? The wings melted on you.
Well, yes. Using them was such a thrill that I pushed them too hard. So I fell. These new ones use a fiber like the bones of a bird. They don't split as easily. Though, let's not talk about the past, all right? I much prefer the present.
I do too.
They tell the dead to rest in peace, but I've not had a break like that in far too long. Cheers, eh?
Cheers. Moonlight guides you.
You too.
Up you go.
Some cattails.
Every possibility. Which to use first? I'll find more bones with this.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
Nix. Return. Olympus, here I come. Just like before.
That dashing young shape with the fancy wings, is Icarus his name? I almost mistook him for one of my little birdies. He didn't get much chance at love while he drew breath, but it's never too late.
Change of fate. Foolish. Olympus, I accept this message. It's done. Shades, I release you. Let's have a look around.
all of them. Not seen each other in how many nights, sister? Ugh, I know that's just the way it goes. You're busy, I'm busy, a bunch of time goes by, and here we are.
Doubtless we've crossed paths repeatedly, just not quite close enough. I feel like a lot's transpired since last we met like this. Where to even begin?
Oh, no need. We haven't seen each other, but I've still been keeping up. Olympus knows of all your latest exploits. The ones you wouldn't mind me sharing, anyway. My mark is yours. Steady out there.
Olympus calls.
I reached out to the Witch of the Crossroads recently to give thanks to her for making such a difficult decision to keep you hidden for as long as she did. I know she did it for your safety and to raise the likelihood we would prevail.
Should head to the main square.
Still hasn't told me how exactly you managed to induce within the Titan Lord a reawakening of sorts. No mere curse, that. So much she has yet to teach me.
The greatest teacher is out there, she always says, though, right? But I feel the same way. For as long as I've known Headmistress, there's so much to her that I can't even begin to understand.
We dwell in shadows, so it must be. But I take comfort knowing if ever I truly felt alone in the crippling, pathetic way mortals refer to their abandonment, then I can always call on her. Or you. That they shall feel.
Some sort of gathering.
Sister. Suggest remaining far afield of me at all times, witch. The more the better.
You shine for me again tonight.
The Titan of Foresight is conspiring with Heracles. Perhaps their love of mortal kind unites them. That, or their relation to the gods. I felt they could have been each other's rivals, not your own. You have my light.
I know what you are, you bloody witches. One foreign word, one finger-wagging gesture directed at me, and I'll squeeze you till you pop.
That won't be necessary. Though I would know how came you to feel this way about us bloody witches. How many have you met?
2 questions too many.
The more you know, the more you can manipulate. Go on, witch.
The air feels different now.
You must have so much catching up to do. Perhaps you even have the power to unfreeze that disapproving scowl I oft fear is permanently set, though I can see she wishes to address you now herself.
Please pay no heed to Aphrodite, Flower. She's more concerned about the contours of my face than doing anything of use. But on the count that we've much catching up to do, she's right.
The possibilities.
Olympus, accept this message. The Forge of the Heavens.
Really? You stink like the dead. For you're not from the town. You're from further below. You'd be better off staying on your side of the fence.
I'm here to pay my relatives a visit. You just keep getting in the way. Almost as though violence better suits you than the shepherd's life.
Why, you're a real thinker for a slice of meat. Just because I'm retired don't mean I don't want to work up an appetite no more, does it now?
Some flora there.
The docks. Vitality. This does not belong to you. This is our monument.
Aphrodite shall be notified at once.
It's quiet. This way. Ashes. Never get enough of those.
He will go to every feast but never to a fight. Why don't we all just get along, he says. Though, come to think, it's not a bad idea.
Exit gateway activated. In the name of Hades. Wow.
Like magic. One thing I'll say for this place, it's way easier to fish here than at the crossroads. I almost feel sorry for you, having to use a rod like some kind of starving mortal.
I thought you didn't care for fishing. If now you do, you ought to have more respect for the traditional technique.
Well, then I guess that means I don't. But I was just about to shoot that fish swimming around right near the shore when you showed up. Now you get to be first.
started it.
In the waters.
Now the climb.
Say, any leads on finding us a box of good bottles of ambrosia yet, or what? We're down to our emergency ration here, making it last. I'm trying to keep everybody calm.
I've not encountered such a box, and am uncertain how to best distinguish a good bottle from another. I had no idea that ambrosia could go bad.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret, baby. Just as soon as I remember what it was. All this shaking lately, I can't even think. You want one of these?
In one piece, Talos? Hear me, on my authority.
offer you my blessings readily if not for fairest Aphrodite, who I see has graced you once again. You've seen the beauty in my work, and it is thanks to her.
Greater might.
I must apologize about your confrontation with the particularly large and dangerous automaton called Talos. It detects traces of the underworld on you and, well...
It's a magnificent creation, and Lord Hephaestus should be proud. Though the methods by which his automatons detect threats could probably use a comprehensive rework.
I shall be certain to relay the suggestion. Unfortunately, Lord Hephaestus prioritized a self-repairing system in Talos over threat detection, so it may continue to be an issue for now. Your choice? Go with grace. Onward then.
In the name of Hades. Coin for Charon.
Ah, yes. Where do you suppose they are, Agent of Change? The Fates, I mean. They who set the Titans and the gods against each other to begin with long ago.
Wherever they are, pray they can't hear you speaking ill of them. Though why ask me? You're the one who knows everything, including whether they'll ever be located or not.
That I do. I would spur you to consider the possibility and your place in their scheme, and I suppose, in mine. Get her. gratitude are yours, for this was bound to happen as it did. I am surpassed, never beaten.
See you later.
Look at what I found.
For delivery.
Delivery? Hello, flower.
Closer to the top. With you. Hear me on my authority. My silvers come alive. Monsters. drove it back.
The stars align.
The hunt begins. Mine. Nasty storm gullet. Nearly there now.
Good running into you.
In the name of Hades. Time to send a message. The fortress of the gods. This is our mountain.
From the summit of Olympus, Titan-slaying witch Melínoe regards the world to which the gods lay claim, and she decides this precious world which we all share is perfect, just the way it is.
Return to Shadow now. One more then? Shall we go again, Phrynos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities.
Just go with the flow out there. Anyway.
Wait, Princess.
Artemis.
After dusk, when the moon starts to rise, silver rays to illuminate the night. Seas reflect her gleaming beauty, carried along the changing tides. Then dawn arrives, and just in time, repeating all around the glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning round.
Take it away.
On a bit of a break, sister. Join me for a verse or two?
You're really getting under Nemi's skin lately. Saw her run out in a huff, clanky clank, not long after talking to you. What'd you say that got her so worked up? I'll have to add it to my arsenal.
I wouldn't know. We've discussed my task from time to time, and she's interested in helping out however she can. I think she's just very determined to see our plans succeed.
I hear you. Fine. A witch never reveals her tricks, something like that. Well, just watch yourself with Sis, is all I'll say. She won't let anybody get too far ahead.
She sure won't.
While you were out, the fated list. It started shaking and scrolled over to a prophecy I'd never seen and already fulfilled. I think there may be more to it, but...
You're not supposed to tell me any more than that, I know. I think I have an idea of what that prophecy concerned, as the fated list revealed some more to me as well.
I'm attempting to understand what could have prompted such a change. You'll follow where the list is leading, yes?
You have my word. The fates, they're close. Another victory. What can we do? Become as new. Here you are.
Moly petal, cypress leaf,
The nightmare. Is Typhon really up there on the summit still? No trace of him in our reports, but if Kronos, your grandfather, that is, if he's using some sort of chronomancy to transport you...
He is, yes. And I end up confronting Typhon as before. Apparently these are possibilities within the flow of time in which I haven't prevailed. Until I do.
I don't see how that's possible. What, there are all these other instances of you out there? Some failing, some prevailing, all at the same time? Nonsense. But then again, who am I to question bizarre plans?
Whatever works, aye? Full bloom.
for the sick. While I do not wish to insinuate you're some kind of slacker, nonetheless, I can't help but observe it's been more than a few nights since last you vanquished me, young one.
I thought my training here was more or less complete, Commander. All the nocturnal arms are at my disposal, and I know them well. Am I to keep reducing you to dust?
Well, the choice is ultimately yours, of course, but lest you forget, there's always more for you to learn, and only one way to learn it.
By hitting you repeatedly.
Now come on!
Let me see. Forged by the fates.